Three claps, your boy Swain's back at it again, Swain Swagger Sense. And once again, as usual, which I'm not trying to make it a consistent thing of me coming back from hiatus and everything, but I know y'all missed me so much. I know that y'all had a box of Kleenex next to y'all bed and crying because Swain Swaggy Sense wasn't in the mix. I'm just saying I'm back though, so you don't have to cry no more, all right? So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down the similarities of Lattafa's Asad to the actual Dior Sauvage Elixr. Now, Lattafa Asad is the dupe clone or whatever you want to call this fragrance of the actual scent profile of Dior Sauvage Elixr. And I have tested out these Dior Sauvage Elixr at Nordstrom, Kohl's, and Sephora. They've had it. And but I haven't really done a side-by-side, so I'm gonna do that for y'all today and actually give y'all a real review in terms of the notes and the breakdown on both hands. So without further ado, let's get to this review. All right, so we have Lattafa's Asad, boom, shakalaka, right? And then we have the sample, because I'm not getting the actual bottle, the sample of Dior Sauvage Elixr, okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray one on the left, two sprays, generous spray, so you can get it. It's better to do two instead of one because you want to get more. Wow, that's powerful. You want to get more so of the actual presence of the cologne, unless like you're dealing with some initials ooh for greatness, when it's all you need is one. But now we have the sample of Dior Sauvage Elixr, right? Put it on my hand. Come on. All right. Maybe one thing that I realized too with the atomizers that retail shops give, that in terms of samples, they should start looking into giving out the actual travel size atomizers, the bigger ones. Obviously, that's going to be more costly, but I think they would make a great come up. But they gotta make their money. So Lattafa Asad on the left, Dior Sauvage Elixr on the right. This is the left for y'all, and this is the right for y'all, because I'm facing y'all. All right, so Lattafa Asad, you have the patchouli, you have this sweet, spicy, ambery, benzoin type of fragrance. Really sweet. This is also an aromatic fragrance. All right, that's all for first initial spray. Now with the Dior Sauvage Elixr, this one is more so denser, so it's more rich, I believe I can say. It has more so of a woodier nuance. It also has some brightness, and I think that comes from the grapefruit. Wow, this is good. Has some ginger in here, some nutmeg, cinnamon. It's a great blend. I only think it only has about 5 notes compared to Lattafa's Asad. But from what I'm getting right now, like I was just mentioning, this is more so of the sweeter take on Dior Sauvage's Elixr. And Dior Sauvage Elixr is more or less more refined. And if anything, if you like to, I would say if you're more into the sweeter fragrances, then you would more or less go to Lattafa's Asad. The Middle Eastern fragrances have been killing the game so far from my understanding and from what I've been looking at online. And some of the designer fragrances are kind of falling off, but they're trying to make a comeback, making these elixirs and things of that nature. But with Dior Sauvage Elixr, I'm not sure if it's 50 ml or what, but it's a small bottle, but that small bottle holds a lot of that powerful juice. And what I get from this, I get about, and obviously this is a sample, so I haven't really worn it as frequently. You only get about a couple of sprays, maybe a couple. If you're using a sample consistently, you're probably gonna get a good 3-4 days out of it if you're spraying not generously. Okay, so I got about maybe 6-7 hours with this fragrance, like consistently, you know, projection as well as the skin scent, you know. And then after that, it was settled into the clothes and everything like that. So this is a good pickup. Lattafa's Asad, I got about 5 to 6 hours with this one. And this is playful. I think that you're better off with Lattafa Asad if you want an all-day fragrance, meaning from morning till the evening. And Dior Sauvage Elixr is like that. This is, in my opinion, this is an evening scent, or maybe late afternoon, because of the denser and the richness of this fragrance. So if you want to grab this for, I think it's like 2 something or maybe 1 something, I'm not sure. I know that you have 100 in there. And you have Lattafa's Asad, which is roughly around maybe the 30 plus mark. So you have the choice of picking whichever one that you want to choose. They're both great fragrances. And yeah. And if I had to choose, you know, obviously I'm biased because I have Lattafa's Asad, so I'm gonna go off of the actual bottle that I do have, but I'm not going to downplay Dior Sauvage Elixr because this is beast mode, okay? Some people don't like it because of that cinnamon note, but I think it's quite elegant. And once again, like I said, that grapefruit brings in some of that citrus top note as well. All right. Cool. So that is going to be Lattafa's Asad compared to the actual Dior Sauvage Elixr. So that was the breakdown of both fragrances that, you know, that I hopefully that people that were looking on my tab, my post and everything like that, my community tab, to tell y'all that I was gonna do this review, and today is the day. And I'm so glad to be back. It's always a thing when I come back into the swing of things. It always feels good to come back and review fragrances to y'all, the things that I love doing, and the people that are following me. I'm very, very grateful for you for the like the most love on the channel, man. Like I'm very, very appreciative, especially when I take these hiatuses and y'all still rocking out with me. And that's a lot of love. So I want to appreciate each and every one of my subscribers out there. You know, keep killing it in the fragrance game, and keep being you, keep being the greatest version of yourself. Even when life tries to, you know, knock you to the left, you want to try and get back on to the right side. All right, so don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell just to let you know when your boy is posted, and I'll catch you on the next one.